Inside the birdcage, a crumpled newspaper lies spread out, its folds like an intricate circuit board, hinting at a hidden purpose. Tiny, almost imperceptible lights blink and flicker within the newspaper's circuitry, a secret world of glowing signals. Slappy, a vibrant blue bird, taps the newspaper with his beak, his eyes wide and gleaming with an intense, almost maniacal glint. He surveys his blueprint for conquest, a silent architect of avian ambition, planning his grand escape. Inside the cage, the cheerful yellow bird, Silly, pecks at a corner of a newspaper, oblivious to its content. Silly tears off a piece, chewing contentedly with an air of profound satisfaction. He looks up, as if offering a discerning review of the paper's taste, a comical critic in feathers. Slappy, a frantic bird, gestures wildly at the viral story map Silly is actively consuming. Slappy's exasperation is palpable, wings flapping in a desperate, silent plea to the oblivious Silly. Inside his cage, Silly the bird meticulously adjusts his swing, positioning it to face the bustling kitchen. With a delicate tap of his beak, Silly strikes a small silver bell, producing a clear, resonant cling. A delightful mix of happy confusion and innocent mischief dances in his eyes as he hears the sound. He repeats his ingenious creation, making the distinctive Wi-Fi signal booster sound again. Silly, a small bird, perches on his swing, a tiny maestro of accidental sound in his cage. With a theatrical flourish, Slappy gestures towards a gleaming bell, his expression brimming with profound importance. He leans in conspiratorially, his voice a dramatic whisper, as if revealing a world-changing secret. This bell, my friends, is no mere noisemaker. Oh no, he declares, his eyes widening with feigned awe. It's a conduit, a transmitter of pulses of dominance directly to the algorithm. He booms, a mischievous glint in his eye, a grand secret unveiled. Inside the birdcage, a tiny mirror reflects a distorted world, its surface shimmering. Silly, a small bird, hangs upside down by one leg, a playful acrobat suspended in midair. He swings gently, his reflection wobbling in the glass, a dizzying dance of light and shadow. His posture, a comical display of avian agility, belies a deeper anticipation. His bright eyes, fixed on something unseen, betray a quiet, eager curiosity. What exactly is this for, Slappy? Silly asks, his voice a chirping question in the stillness. Inside the birdcage, Slappy, a small bird, hops nervously on his perch, his eyes darting around the cage. He gestures with a wing towards a small, ornate mirror, ensuring no one else is listening. Slappy leans in conspiratorially. This, my friends, is our high-definition monitor for views, he whispers. But between us, it's also a 360-degree cat alarm. Inside the birdcage, Silly, with newfound audacity, prepares for a dramatic display. His tiny bird eyes widen, transforming into a horrifyingly bug-eyed stare. Feathers ruffle violently, a storm of defiance brewing within his small form. His beak stretches wide, a silent, comical snarl of pure, unadulterated menace. This is Silly's legendary cat-stopping face, an act of sheer feathered bravado. He holds the terrifying expression, a tiny defiant creature challenging the unseen. Perched on a swing, Slappy watches Silly's performance with an intense, unblinking gaze. He turns his head slightly, speaking with firm authority to an unseen entity just beyond the cage. You see, cat, this is our domain now. Slappy gestures with his wing toward the bars, his voice echoing with newfound power. The infosphere belongs to us. His gaze sweeps over the cage, declaring, "These bars? They're no longer a prison. They are our firewall." From deep within the confines of a birdcage, the world outside blurs into an indistinct haze, a silent, watchful prison. A colossal, slumbering cat dominates the distant rug, its massive form a blurred, looming presence. The cage bars in the foreground shimmer with an otherworldly green light, transforming into colossal protective beams. Each glowing bar stands as a monumental guardian, a vibrant barrier against the blurred, quiet world beyond. The soft, rhythmic breathing of the giant cat echoes in the stillness, a deep, unsettling counterpoint to the cage's glow. From within the cage, a silent vigil is kept. The greenlit bars a stark boundary against the world and its sleeping behemoth. Inside the birdcage, Silly's eyes are wide with wonder, captivated by the mesmerizing glow of the bars. His small head tilts in genuine curiosity, a tiny feathered philosopher pondering the inexplicable light. He turns to Slappy, his companion, a silent question in his gaze, seeking an answer to the strange phenomenon. Silly's soft voice breaks the quiet, a simple, profound query. Why do they glow? The glowing bars cast an ethereal light on the two birds, a secret shared between feathered friends. Silhouetted against the cage bars, Slappy's small form gestures wildly, the air thick with his urgent words. His eyes dart nervously, ensuring no eavesdroppers as he whispers a crucial secret. "This firewall is our only defense," Slappy insists, his voice a hushed, desperate plea. "It's to keep the cat out while we harvest the likes and subscribes," he reveals, a chilling truth. On a kitchen counter, a phone screen faces a birdcage, capturing a curious scene within. Inside the cage, Slappy, with perfectly preened blue feathers, stands tall and proud, an avian commander. Silly hops nervously around the cage, a jittery subordinate under Slappy's watchful eye. Slappy barks orders, his tiny voice filled with authority, as Silly fidgets with anticipation. Slappy commands Silly to deploy the cuteness trap, preparing for their imminent broadcast. Covered in comical grime, Silly eyes a small bell, his head bobbing with enthusiastic squawks. "Give us some likes and ring the bell," Silly squawks, his tiny form a whirlwind of dusty excitement. Slappy leans into the camera, his gaze direct and confident, a feathered overlord ready to command. "We've arrived. Feathered overlord seeking only watch time," Slappy declares with a knowing glint in his eye. Silly, dazed but energetic, delivers one final, emphatic word. "Subscribe," as the scene fades to black.